What is up, everybody? It's Sam, and we are back with another episode of Pessimistic at Best, the podcast. And James is on the podcast.
2 weeks in a row.
Two
Let's
weeks
go.
in a row. Aren't you guys lucky?
Yeah, it's like a springtime miracle.
Incredible.
How you doing?
Honestly, I'm having like the worst week of my life. Thank you for asking.
Yeah. I guess I kind of knew that, so maybe I shouldn't have asked.
I haven't hardly even seen you this week because I've been so fucking busy.
Yeah, it's been kind of a weird week.
It's one of those weeks where I have an absolutely insane amount of work and I've barely stood up, you know?
Mm-hmm. You haven't been eating. It's been bad.
Yeah, it's pretty much awful. It's pretty much the worst part of the human experience.
Any good things?
No, I'm just kidding. We celebrated my friend Grace's birthday. That was fun.
Oh, yeah.
That was definitely
I guess I meant, yeah.
Rose of the week.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
And I'm glad I went because I almost didn't because I have so much work to do, which then is when I really grow to resent work.
When it stops you from doing stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, especially celebrating people that I know and love and cherish and care about.
And then you just imagine them having fun and you're just working. It's not worth it.
Yeah, and it makes me very bitter.
Yeah,
So
I feel that.
I'm working on that.
Mm-hmm.
So instead I've been saying yes to all of the things and then work.
Yeah.
I just kind of squeeze it in between. I actually feel like this week I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off. It's just been horrible.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So that kind of sucks. But we're going to London. At the time you are listening to this, everybody, we will be in
Very true.
the United Kingdom.
Hell yeah. Shoreditch area, right?
So I'm pretty much looking forward to that. Yeah. I haven't been back to London since Study Abroad 2017. What is up?
Wow. Westminster gang.
So I'm still coming down from my cold if you can't tell. So that sort of sucks. Gonna have to mask up on the plane.
Factual.
But yes, we did get an Airbnb as close to my old dorm as we possibly could without it literally being student housing.
Yeah. Relive the glory days.
Yeah, so I'm pretty much looking forward to that.
Hell yeah.
James hated
Me
my
too.
dorm when he visited me.
I didn't even think about the actual dorm. Yeah, that was the worst thing I've ever been in.
Yeah.
The bathroom just had this thick air in it. I walked in and I would just be mad immediately. It was the size of 2 planks of wood stacked up.
It was very small.
It was terrible.
Yeah. It was my little sanctuary.
Yeah, I forgot about how much I hated that building.
Yeah.
Your bedroom sucked. The whole building had this really bad air.
I sort of had the time of my life there, but I understand.
Yeah. And we had to sleep on that twin bed.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Oof. Whoa. Maybe we shouldn't go back. No,
we have a full queen size bed this time. Actually,
Okay,
I think we have
hell
a king.
Ooh, look at
So
us.
we don't even have to touch. We can spread out.
Yeah. I'll see you later.
It's gonna
I
be
got
awesome.
plans.
But yeah, we're in the Shoreditch area. For those of you who have been, it's back in 2017, the word hipster was being tossed around quite a bit.
I feel like it was on the tail end of hipsters being a thing, but I feel you. Yeah.
So it was kind of
remember
that was the hipster neighborhood.
I do remember people saying that.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that's kind of something, but I don't know if that still holds true in 2023. We'll see.
Huh. We will see.
But yeah, I am sick. I'm kind of worried about my ears popping.
Oh man, yeah.
That's pretty much my worst fear.
Yeah. Ever since I had that one really bad flight where I was asleep when we took off.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah, I had really bad pains from that. So I just make sure to be awake for takeoff and landing, and that helps, and just chewing gum and shit.
Yeah.
But that is a struggle. That's the worst type of pain. I've had some ear troubles in general, even just swimming. I don't know. Anything with
totally.
that will really
pressure.
Yeah, it's just the worst type of headache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I've had a sinus headache all week. I haven't had a sinus thing like this so bad. I mean, the amount of times I've blown my nose is kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm. And you don't like blowing your nose.
I sort of despise blowing my nose. It's kind of the worst thing.
Yeah, you're really funny about it. You won't let me watch you.
I very much don't want anyone to see.
Not that I want to watch you blow your nose, but it's not a big deal. It's a normal human thing.
Something I prefer to do in private.
Yeah.
Just because you can't guarantee what will happen when you pull the tissue away, there's probably going to be boogers.
Oh, can't imagine.
So that's for private only. So yeah, we'll see. I'm kind of just hoping that it miraculously goes away. Of course, I feel like I'm sick because this week has just really dumped it on me. But I always get sick at the change of seasons.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Ugh. Fuck it.
Terrible. But I'm very, very, very excited to go back to London.
Me too.
It's kind of our anniversary trip. James and I have been together for 10 years.
Whoa.
Which is a little bit fucked up.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up.
You know, give or take.
Give or take.
We did break up a couple times, but
Nah, who's counting?
But yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy. 10 years is awesome. We've gone to London, well, twice.
Yeah, twice.
One time I just stayed for 6 months.
Right, and I visited you there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we went our first time right after freshman year of college.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
I'll definitely be using some of those promos or some of those pictures to promote this app.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
Some classic photos. I think if you scroll all the way back on my Instagram, those are the first photos still on my Instagram.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Like the ones at Big Ben and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We looked like babies now that I'm thinking about those pictures.
I know.
That's so funny.
Well, and that trip was so fun. I think that's where I fell in love with the city. Obviously, during study abroad.
Yeah.
Kind of chose it because I liked it. It was cool. It was a big city, but also because I didn't have to learn another language.
Yeah. No Spanish or anything.
But in my opinion, it's the best place in the whole wide world. Truly, I love it there so much. And
no, it is amazing.
I'm like not even. I realize that that's a funny thing to say, but I'm like that's fucking serious.
Yeah, no irony, nothing, no sarcasm.
So I'm very excited, and I pretty much have our itinerary all planned out.
Yeah. It basically just markets every day, right?
Mm-hmm. I literally do have one market that we can go to every single day that we're there.
That's your favorite thing to do. So why else would we? Why would we do anything else?
Yeah. See. He knows me. 10 years.
Yeah. Just let her do whatever she wants. That's what you learn.
So yeah, I mean, if there's one thing I love in this life, it's a market.
Yeah.
And London has so many good ones. I think that's my one qualm with Chicago is they don't have, for being a big city, they don't have a ton of markets.
We might just not know about them.
I do my research.
Yeah, but I'm sure we could find more.
Yeah. So that's something I'm very much looking forward to. I literally have one for every single day of the week. There's like a flower market, lots of food markets, a bunch of the classics that you've been to.
Yeah, I've probably been to like half of the ones we're going to.
Some of the touristy ones,
okay, cool. Yeah, I'm excited.
Some antique markets, whatever you can think of in market format.
Hell yeah. And then we got the Slow Pulp show in the middle of the week. That'll be amazing.
Yeah, we kind of know the band, so. I mean, I hardly do. James does though.
A little bit, yeah. Those are the homies.
So we're pretty much excited for that. Slow Pulp is touring with Death Cab for Cutie.
Yeah, super cool.
Which it's their UK tour, or I'm sorry, Europe.
Mm-hmm. Ending it at the Royal Albert Hall.
Yeah.
And I've heard that venue is really sick, so I'm excited.
So we're excited, and it's the last show of their tour.
Yeah, of the whole thing. So
it should be epic, basically.
Hell yeah, epic finale.
Yeah.
That's all you can ask for.
So that's going to be really fun. I'm so excited. We essentially planned our whole trip around that.
Yeah, we've been wanting to go and heard they were going to be there. And like, let's do it.
So it better be the best show ever.
Jesus. Damn.
I actually really have to catch up on my Death Cab for Cutie. I don't think I've listened to them since I was like 12.
Same. Maybe not 12, but yeah, I need to catch up. They've got a lot of cool songs. I just don't know their recent stuff at all.
Yeah. Didn't your parents go to their concert at the Sylvie?
I think they did, yeah.
I, for some reason, remember maybe hearing it was like bad.
I think it might have been like the sound, though. I don't think they did bad.
Okay.
You're spreading rumors.
Just a rumor that I heard.
Damn.
But yeah, I have to definitely catch up. I'm excited for that. I'm definitely going to download some albums for the plane. I think that's probably going to be the move.
How long is that second flight?
Watch a couple of lyric videos.
Oh my God.
Great question. I don't know.
Like 9 hours? Or?
For some reason, I think it's long.
But our layover is in the U.S. still, right? So
yeah.
She says Charlotte? Okay.
Yeah, this is the first. So we're doing American Airlines, but it's by British Airways.
Oh.
So I don't really know what that means.
Interesting.
Because I thought those were just like two separate airlines.
Yeah. Dude, all of those are just like probably owned by the same person.
Yeah.
Fucking.
So that's what we're doing. James and I can't sit together on the first flight to Charlotte, so that sucks.
Yeah, we're not allowed to. It's the very first one, you said?
We're both middle seats, too.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, which basically is the worst seat.
Hey, maybe these planes will actually have movies and shit, though.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know if this one will.
I got to get you the Plex account. Like, you should just be on mine. You can download it on your phone and you can save videos so we can watch them. Don't say it. Illegal.
So yeah, anyway. But I'm very excited. I mean, like I said, haven't been back since study abroad. I had the fucking time of my life.
Facts.
So I pretty much want to go and do all of the same things that I did.
I'm so hyped for Dishoom. Like, that's the best meal. We've probably talked about that so many times on this podcast, but it's such a good fucking restaurant.
Yeah, for those of you who have visited, it's definitely makes all the lists, like the must eat at. And it's this gorgeous Indian restaurant. I want to say there are 5 locations now.
Okay, nice.
I've been to, I think, at least 4.
Connoisseur, Dishoom connoisseur.
And I took my parents there when they visited, and my dad said it was one of his top 5 food memories of all time.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Which is a big deal.
It is. I told you Igor, my coworker, hadn't heard of it.
So that seems...
But that's one of those things where it's like, oh, like, do locals even care about this place? Or is it just for tourists?
Right.
But that, I don't know. That happens, though.
I guess. Does he live in London proper?
No, he's a little outside of it. But he said he wants to bop in, and it'd be fun to hang out with him, meet him in person.
Igor is a crazy name, and it reminds me of what is the sort of sad guy in Winnie the Pooh?
Oh yeah, Eeyore. I won't tell him you said that. He's the shit. That's hilarious, Eeyore. What a character. Damn.
Really sad.
That was a good show, world, story, whatever vibe.
I love Tigger.
Yeah, Tigger's the shit.
And Piglet.
Those guys are hilarious.
And the wise old owl.
Oh yeah, I think his name is Owl, maybe?
Something.
Just Owl. Man, I don't know which movie it is, but the one where they have like Christopher Robin's going back to school and they think it's Skull and they think it's like a bad thing and they go on this epic adventure to save him. That's a really good movie.
Those are true friends right there.
Speaking of animated movies, John sent me this video of somebody calling Puss in Boots The Last Wish mid over and over, just like to piss me off. So that was nice.
Yeah, everyone needs to see Puss in Boots. If you haven't seen that, that's like one of the best animated movies I've seen in a long time.
It's so
best
good.
movies I've seen in a long time.
Yeah,
period.
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Might rewatch it tonight.
That sounds really nice.
That does actually sound sick.
I guess I was just really surprised that they could get a full movie out of Puss in Boots storyline. And this was the second one?
Yeah, apparently the first one was garbage. You don't need to see it. But yeah, I was surprised too. Like those type of secondary characters where it's like, he just is kind of like a comedy relief guy with like one shtick.
Yeah.
But they happen to pull it off.
Fully developed storyline, fully developed character.
Yeah, the full arc was there.
It was awesome.
Development is real.
Really, honestly, spooky as well.
Yeah. The main villain is really good. They have a good mix of different types of villains. Man.
And whatever animation style that is, it reminds me of like a comic book.
Yeah. People have been attributing that, and it's true, like the success of Enter the Spider-Verse or whatever that.
Oh.
Yeah, the Spider-Man movie. I think it's Enter the Spider-Verse.
Into?
Definitely. Huh?
It might be Into the Spider-Verse.
Into the Spider. That sounds right. Yeah. That definitely kicked off like some new good animation styles that weren't just copying Pixar.
Yeah.
We saw The Bad Guys, which is also by DreamWorks.
That has some of that going on.
Yeah. So,
Bad Guys is a great movie.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I love it when, especially for kind of like obviously animated movies, lean, kid friendly.
Yeah.
But it like focused on the bad guys. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was fun. And also fun fact, the rendering engine that they use at DreamWorks to make all those movies we just talked about is now free for everyone to use, which is really cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Open source or whatever. Yeah. So that is pretty dope.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Good for them.
That's very cool. That's nice of them.
It is nice of them. Open source is the shit, man.
Hello, son.
Misho.
I can't talk to you right now, son. I'm recording a podcast.
Mommy's busy.
But anyways, back to London.
Okay. What else you got?
Something I was thinking about is just like study abroad. And I totally sound like one of those girls who like comes back from study abroad and won't shut the fuck up about it. But what an awesome experience.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true.
And like, obviously, I recognize that I'm very lucky to have been able to study abroad. This guy.
This little guy, if you're on YouTube,
yeah,
you're getting a little treat right now.
You can see our big son. Very lucky to have been able to have that experience. And also, it's totally not everyone gets to.
Yeah, of course.
But if you do have the ability to study abroad, you should totally take advantage of it. I like wasn't even sure if I was going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of just went for it. I was definitely very scared of it.
Yeah.
But just thinking about it now, I will never, ever, ever, ever again be in a position in my life where I can move to a foreign country for 6 months, not have a job, take some classes, and fuck off.
Yeah.
Never will I ever be able to do that. I mean, now I would have to worry about a visa and health insurance and how I make money and like taxes. Like, it's just crazy.
No, yeah, it is insane. I remember leading up to it. It kind of was like worried it would feel like camp or something. Like I didn't really know exactly what to expect, but
there were some camp aspects.
But overall, super, super fun and a lot more freedom than I expected, to be honest.
Totally.
You know? So it didn't feel like school. It just felt like a big vacation.
Also, I don't know if this was true for you, but not to shit on Westminster's curriculum.
Yeah.
That shit was so easy.
I was same for me.
I passed with flying colors, and I am an okay student, but I am by no means A's all around.
I did garbage there, like for their standards, came back. It was like the best semester I ever had.
Yeah.
So funny.
So that's always kind of fun. But yeah, I don't know. I just think being able to like pick up and do that is insane.
Yeah, super
I'm
super
very
lucky.
thankful for that experience.
Me too. It was amazing.
So that's like pretty awesome. But yeah, I'm definitely very excited for this trip in particular, just because it's my first time back. I definitely had intentions of going back way sooner. And then turns out it's kind of hard to get across the pond.
Yeah, shit's busy.
Got to plan for it. It's expensive.
The pandemic happened. Yeah.
I suppose that's true. That sort of took up about 2 years of my life. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But we're doing it.
Well, so what are your goals for the trip? You have any goals? I have some.
Oh, man. Hit me with it. I don't know.
I'll go first.
Just, yeah, sure. You got them written down. Go for it.
Yeah, I had more prep time.
No, that's good.
No, I definitely have some goals for this trip. Obviously, one of the things I would like to do is find some very cool vintage things, clothes in particular.
Hell yeah.
A secondary goal sort of related to that would be to stay within the weight limits for American Airlines.
Oh, for your bag?
And still be able to fit everything in it on the way home.
Oh, that would be impressive.
So that'd be kind of nice.
Yeah.
I'm also really hoping to check my email less than 5 times. 50. Oh, I'm sorry. 50 is 50.
50.
50.
It might be more like 50. Sorry to say.
I'm really, really hoping to check my email less than 5 times. We'll see about that one.
Yeah. Good luck with that one.
I'm also really, 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 really hoping to experience the goat cheese grilled cheese at the Maltby Street Market.
You never did, or you want to experience it again?
I want to experience it again.
Okay. Hell yeah. I think
we
can make that happen.
You want to experience it.
Cool. We never went. That was the one I didn't go to?
Yeah, I didn't find it until later.
Okay. I'm excited for that.
The Maltby Street Market is something that I would consider gatekeeping, but I'm not sure when all of you are going to get over to London next. So I feel comfortable sharing it with all of you.
You won't ruin it for us while we're there.
It is like the best market I think I've ever been to in terms of food. It's like, it's in this random little side street in a part of London that I didn't frequent very often. It's like mostly residential and some businesses, and like it's very strange. It's kind of in like the financial district, and it was a long fucking bus ride for me to get over there.
Okay.
And oh my God, it was just awesome. It's like down this little tiny alley that you would never even notice. Mm-hmm. And then they have, I mean, the whole alley is decked out with like these garlands and decorations.
Oh, that's sick.
And all of the tiny little restaurants that have street access, like put out a bunch of chairs and stuff. And then just different vendors will bring, I mean, whatever facility they need to make their food. So like this goat cheese grilled cheese person has their like giant grill and skillet and everything. Best sandwich I've ever had in my life. It's so rich and delicious. Ooh, I hope it's still there.
Yeah.
And then there's like this little bar that does really cute cocktails right there. And many smells. One of the best brownies I've ever had.
Wow. Let's go.
So
You're talking it up. You've been talking that one up for years. So
yeah. That was like
we'll see if it lives up.
Favorite thing that I ever did.
Wow.
So really, really hoping to go there.
Hell yeah.
I think another less noble goal is that I would love to convince at least one person that I am British.
Okay. Yeah. You do like to pull out the accent.
It kind of just happens if I've had a couple drinks.
Yeah, that's really bad.
But my confidence level goes up as well. So
yeah,
to me, pretty convincing.
Yeah, I cannot do accents for shit. So on one hand, I applaud you, and the other hand, I'm trying to maybe not have you do that. So
yeah.
We'll see.
I mean, here's the caveat as well. It doesn't have to be a British person.
Okay, sure.
Just any old person, any old
somebody
schmuck.
Comes up, asks for direction, you'll pull it out, and they'll be like, "Thank you, British person." Mm-hmm. There you go.
That's sort of my goal. Just in passing.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Because you guys used to just bust that out nightly, right? That's pretty fucked up.
Pretty much all night long.
Yeah, it's kind of not cool.
Also, to an actual British person's face, I would talk like that.
Right.
There's no way that they
just
believe
be like,
me.
this fucking bitch.
Yeah.
You and Molly would do it, right? That's so bogus.
Oh, my whole friend group. My whole study about group of girls.
That's so funny.
Because we're a bunch of idiots, but...
Yeah, it's tough to be an idiot.
And my last goal is to maintain a healthy gut microbiome throughout this trip.
Okay, hell yeah.
Because when I travel, some bad things tend to happen to me, and my I'm trying to get more comfortable talking about my issues publicly, so my IBS-C really acts up when I travel and I don't go to the bathroom for several days.
Well, good thing you had a 2-hour episode about that, so
yes,
I think everyone knows.
Yeah. Thank you all for being my support system.
Yeah. Okay, hell yeah. That's
and I have
goal.
some pills that will assist me with that. You know, you got to take your probiotic, everybody.
Yeah. I got to get my little pills and vitamins thing back going because that was helping for a bit.
Yeah.
But those Love Wellness ones are pretty expensive, so.
For sure.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's why you got to get them on the...
That's how they get you, the subscription.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, my goals for London.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I have any. I just kind of want to have fun.
Have fun. That's a good goal.
Yeah. Safe travels.
Mm-hmm.
See Igor and eat at Dishoom.
Okay.
And then like...
We factored a lot of those in already.
Yeah, so... I'm really hoping those all happen.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything you want to like buy? Anything you want to see?
Man, a lot of money's going to be spent on food there, and it might be a good idea to hold off on other purchases personally.
Boring.
Yeah, I knew you'd say that.
So boring.
But I think that's all I got.
Yeah.
Just good vibes. That's all I want.
We can definitely curate some of those.
Okay.
I'm pretty much excited because I think now as a 26-year-old woman who has traveled, you know, a fair amount, not like a ton. Mm-hmm. I've come to realize that my travel style, I mean, like if I think back to the first time that we went to London and Paris on that trip, we hit every single touristy thing possible.
I mean, you've never been like only tourist vibe. I don't know.
But it was like stuff that I don't even think you and I necessarily care about, like the British Museum. Yeah.
I mean, museums are cool, but yeah, it's like, is looking at this big clock tower cool? I'm not sure.
Big Ben's kind of pretty sick, so.
All right. Differing views on that.
But like, I don't know. I think maybe I'm not really a museum girl, to be honest. Or like, we went to a lot of art museums.
Yeah.
We kind of just got like museumed out.
But I get that. I wonder how much of that is not being able to walk for like 5 miles a day because we're pathetic and don't exercise. But like just being on your feet.
We did exercise back then.
Kind of, yeah.
Like way more than I'm currently doing.
Yeah, right. That's probably true.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Being on your feet all day is really tiring.
Yeah.
Like we went to the fucking Louvre and we were like, I don't think because we had already been to a couple that day. We like went up, saw the Mona Lisa and left. We're like, shit.
We got to get the fuck out of here. Well, and I just think, I mean, even just the sites, like buildings, churches, that stuff's awesome, sure. But I think we used to just like totally, that was what I thought you were supposed to do. You make it all the way to London. You're supposed to see all that shit because that's what is on all the fucking
your new philosophy is definitely better. And
now I like to just pretend that I live somewhere and go to the restaurants that are near me.
Yeah.
Pretend
it's really
that
fun.
I live somewhere without having a job. That's kind of like the
goal. That's the goal in life.
Well, totally. I mean, eventually that would be like pretty much awesome. So, yeah. And I think that that's interesting because now, like, all I want to do is just hang out. I'm just trying to hang out. Yeah. Basically.
No, I like the amount that we do on vacations now. Yeah, totally.
Hit
just
a market.
Go vibe.
Yeah.
Just go hang. Go post up.
So that's kind of what I'm excited for. And this is a place that I have now been to and like half lived in where I actually can do that. And
yeah, that's true.
And I know some stuff.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully it's all there. The one thing I'm really sad about is that Dinorama isn't there anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I took you to that, didn't I?
Yeah, that place was cool. That's too bad.
That's like my perfect thing.
Yeah.
It's like a giant food cart market thing with beverages.
Yeah. Just stay there all night. Stay there all day. Yeah. Stay there all week.
And DJs and stuff. I mean, it was so fun. It was awesome. I'm sure there are more things like it.
Yeah, of course.
Unfortunately, the place that we're staying, it's not at the same. I really wanted one that was at the same tube stop.
Oh, yeah. It's really close based on, if I remember it on the map correctly.
But we're staying on Brick Lane, which is either going to be awesome or terrifying. I'm not quite sure which.
Why? I don't know.
Brick Lane's busy.
Okay.
Lots of like markets happen on that street. There are like a ton of bagel shops that stay open late.
Oh, cool.
Really good bagels.
Did we make it over there?
I think so because I think that's where I bought. You remember that gray jacket I have? I think did I buy that with you?
That sounds familiar.
I think we bought that there.
Okay, cool.
So who knows?
Yeah.
But our Airbnb is cute. I'm excited for it.
Hell yeah. I'm excited for that too.
So that'll be like a fun place to stay, hopefully.
Yeah. What's the area? Is it still called Shoreditch or are we somewhere else technically?
I think it's technically in Shoreditch, but it's East London. I don't know.
Okay. Sweet.
I don't really know where the borders end for the neighborhoods.
Yeah. Do you remember the layout and everything still? Do you think you'll be able to like make your way around? Do you remember any of the buses?
I don't. I definitely don't remember the buses really. I like remember all of the different lines for the subway.
Okay. That's legit.
I'm very excited to try my hand at taking the subway again.
Yeah, bus City Map route. There we go.
Literally, that's where I found City Mapper.
Yeah, and you've been an advocate ever since. A loyal customer.
Should sponsor my podcast.
That'd be sick.
I would be lost without it. Truly. In the very real sense of the word. Yeah. So yeah, we're doing that. I'm pretty much really excited.
Hell yeah.
And I'm very excited for a week of not working. I do feel nervous to come back to work. I think it's going to be pretty much insane.
Yeah, I feel that.
But
our last trip feels so recently.
I know. We did kind of like maybe fuck up by planning them so close together, but
that's what I'm thinking. Maybe
it kind of is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more time in between next time. But I'm excited.
And hopefully the weather should be nice. Last I checked, it was like mid 50s.
Okay.
And like, I mean, London's always a little rainy, but
yeah, get our jackets
warmer
ready.
Than here.
Yeah. Cool.
So
I can deal with that. Yeah. We got to pack. We got a lot of shit to do.
Yeah, we still have to pack a lot.
Yeah.
Haven't
Maybe
done that
clean
yet.
the house a little bit. Yeah.
Shout out to Harper. She's watching our cats.
Yes. Appreciate you.
Sort of the best, but would love. She'll actually be the first person to see my dad's new
oh yeah, no one's seen it in person.
/ desk.
It's beautiful.
And if she doesn't comment on it.
No gift card this time.
Yeah, literally. Hilarious.
Oh no.
I'm nervous for packing. Packing always really stresses me out, but for some reason I put it off until the final last second, which is pretty much a stupid idea.
You tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you've gotten better in the last 2 years.
Do you?
Yeah. How do you feel about that statement?
Thank you. I don't know if that's true.
No?
No.
maybe I avoid you more while you're packing. So then I come back and you're doing great. And I'm like, oh, nice.
I will say, when we were packing for the DR,
yeah,
I waited too long. And then your sister, Sarah, was already here with us.
Oh, sure.
So I felt like I had to be efficient because we had a guest.
Okay. I just got to have family over and then you'll shut your trap.
Yeah. If you want to call somebody up.
Yeah.
And see if they can swing by tonight.
Kind of be like my goalie, just defending me.
Mm-hmm. And you were working pretty much that whole time.
Okay. That's true.
So something to consider.
Yeah. Fun stuff.
I'm going to bring my work laptop, but I'm really, really hoping not to utilize it. So that's sort of...
Yeah, that'll be tough.
That's how that's working. Might have to buy the Wi-Fi on the plane. Who knows?
Yeah, I have faith in you. It will be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Working is for the birds.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I would sort of love to not be working anymore.
That'd be pretty sweet.
But I'm only 26.
Yeah. We just got a little bit more time.
But I just sell my car.
That's so fucked up. 40 more years.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's actually awful when you say it.
Yeah, that's so long.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
I can think of a lot better things I could be doing with my time.
Yeah, for 40 years.
And I like my job.
Right. That's the craziest part.
Most of the time. Well, anyways... I'm pretty much really excited for this trip.
Me too.
If you guys can't tell. And by the time you're all listening to this, we will be there and you'll be jealous. And that sucks.
So true.
Assuming we make it, of course. Knock on wood.
Yeah. There you go.
But anyways, thank you guys for listening. Because I didn't plan very well, we'll probably do like a sort of trip recap situation when we get back. James will be on the podcast again because he's the best.
Three-peat.
We love a three-peat. The fans have been begging to see more of you.
Yeah, they're like, where'd he go?
Naturally.
Dozens and dozens and dozens of comments.
That's what I say every day. Where did he go? So anyways, that's it for us this week. Do we want to do a quick Rose and a Thorn, I guess?
Of what? Sure.
Let's do... Rose and a Thorn of the last time we were in London.
I don't... Was last time... No, the first time I had that, I had to take antibiotics, so my stomach was fucked up. Mm-hmm. Was I sick during the second one?
Yeah.
When I visited you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. No, that was the time I had the antibiotics.
Was it?
Yeah, because we went to the Valentine's place by your house.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was my thorn, being
You better
sick.
not get sick this time. I'm trying to keep this sinus infection all to myself.
Yeah, please do. And my rose last time, Dishoom. That was my first time at Dishoom. Besides, seeing you.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Oh, totally. And Bud, something for this time?
Something for this time is don't be sick. That's what I could improve upon.
Perfect.
Yeah, I know you'd approve.
Well, I think last time for me, my rose was having you visit. Granted, I was only a couple weeks in, but having you visit after I had been there a bit and being able to show you some stuff. Mm-hmm. It was just so fun. I had been there just long enough to feel like I knew what the fuck was going on. Mm-hmm. It was I had maybe been there a month.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's just so fun to be able to show somebody else around a cool city.
Yeah. No, we had a blast.
So that was awesome. Thorn, specifically last time of you visiting, was... I don't know. Maybe just you being sick.
Yeah, we have the same ones.
It kind of pretty much sucked. And something about James is every time we travel anywhere, he gets sick. Every time.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
It's not true.
It literally is.
Whatever.
And he stopped me from seeing the whales one time.
That's not true. We couldn't go.
Well,
that is just a lie.
You're right. He was just being a dick to me because he was sick. And he was like, there's no way we would see whales. Anyway.
Guess how many times she's brought that up since then? Infinite.
Pretty much every week.
Yeah, pretty much.
And something I could improve upon for this time, I think I'm going to try and be more loosey-goosey, go with the flowy.
Okay.
Because that's not always how I travel. I like to have a plan. I found that the perfect number is to have one planned activity for the day.
Yeah.
Just one.
I like that.
And then you do that, and the rest of the day, you kind of just figure it out based on wherever you end up.
Yeah, wherever you are, wherever you want to go. I like that too.
Whatever you're hungry for.
Yeah, exactly.
Etc.
Hell yeah.
So that's my plan.
I support it.
And who knows if we'll accomplish those things. You'll find out next week.
Yeah, that's right. Stay tuned.
Love you guys so much. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye. Another cathartic convo in the books. I feel better. How about you? Thank you so much for listening. Now I just want to jump on here and say, don't forget to follow and or subscribe to the pod on your favorite streaming platform for new episodes every single week, because I know you can't get enough of me. Additionally, if you want to gain access to exclusive episodes and lots of other goodies, join our Patreon and support the pod with your hard-earned American dollars. You can find the link in our show notes, or you can also visit us at patreon.com/pessimistic@best. And of course, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at pessimistic@best. And if you're as obsessed with me as I am with you, you can find me at Sam Georgeson on all platforms. And last but not least, I'd like to give a special shout out to my podcast editor and producer, the love of my life, James Arbai, whom I literally could not do this without. So thank you, James. I love you so much. And thank you guys for joining me again this week. I love you too. And I cannot wait to chat with you again soon.